everyone. Welcome back. Please comment, rate, subscribe, folks. Comment, rate, subscribe, like the videos. Also, share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen, folks, there's a link tree down below. Has all of my social media contacts, all my YouTube pages, Twitch page, iTunes, blog talk radios, all the content that I post and have is going to be in that link tree. Please go down in that link tree. Follow me across my social media pages. Follow me on on all of my YouTube pages as well, Twitch page, and interact with me. You know, I love going back and forth with people, whether it be social media, whether it be in my YouTube comments as well. So please interact with me any way that you can. And I want to thank everyone that does. I truly appreciate you folks. Subscribing to my channels, subscribing to this channel as well, and again, interacting with me across my social media. I really enjoy it. I also will be live streaming tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. 6 p.m. Eastern, I will start my live stream. We're going to do the radio show portion first. I want to hear what you folks think going into this game against the Broncos. Let me know how you feel about this Jets team. What are your thoughts on the outcome of the game? How do you guys feel, we'll match up with them? And then guess what? We're going to watch the game together as well. So I'm going to stay on with you folks, and we're going to chat it up during the game and, see what happens on that field. So, please be here again. My number's there. So call into the radio show. I want to talk to you folks. I want to hear your thoughts on the game. I want to hear your thoughts on what's going on out there, or what's going to be going on out there. And then again, we'll watch the game together. So I can't wait. I truly enjoy interacting with you folks. So please, be there if you can. Again, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So with that moved aside, I'm ready to talk about this Broncos versus Jets game. Listen, it's a game we're playing at home. I understand we're banged up. That's the first thing I got to talk to you folks about. Perryman looks like he's out. He's not going to be playing. Crowder is questionable. Becton is questionable. The thing about Becton is I don't want them rushing this kid back. All right? If that shoulder is not together, if he's not really ready and they're trying to put him back out there with an injury that could potentially get worse, with the physical pounding that may go on during the game, don't start him. Let that guy sit on the bench. Let him sit this one out. Maybe he misses a game or two trying to heal up from this stuff, and then move forward. Don't put Becton out there if he is not ready. Okay, don't do that. Now, whoever has to step in his place, whether it be Adoga, because I believe Fant is going to be back. Whoever's got to step in needs to step in. But I'll tell you what, I don't want to see Becton out there, not 100% physically, because this is going to be a long season. We're only, in the early part of the season, and that wear and tear on this guy could really affect him down the line. I don't want that happening, especially when he's been looking so good for us. He's been one of the bright lights on a sad ass offense. Let me tell you, he's been one of the guys where we've been, very impressed with his play. So Hogan again, questionable, and Jordan Jenkins is questionable as well. Ashton Davis is doubtful. I look at this game going in against the Broncos, and I'm saying to myself, injuries are just not an excuse. This is a Broncos team, like other teams we faced just early in the season, that's banged up as well. They're dealing with injuries too. I mean, you look at their starting quarterback spot. They just thrust the guy Brett Rippon into the starting spot. He was not their original starter at all. They couldn't start Driscoll. They couldn't start Blake Bortles because he's just not ready. So now we're out here facing Brett Rippon. There's no reason why we shouldn't come out and absolutely get after this team off the bat. We need to start out quick, okay? Absolutely, we need to start out quick. And I'm going to talk about Adam Gase in a second, but he needs to make sure that he has it together in this game. Because if you lose to the Broncos at home, oh boy, you think the screams for your ass to get fired is loud now? I'm telling you, it's going to be like a bullhorn right in your ear. Because I'm going to go off. I'm going to go off, all right? Let me tell you something. We should come out fast. This offense needs to come out quickly with up tempo. You need to get going any way that you can, all right? I understand we might be missing some guys again. If Crowder doesn't play, if Hogan doesn't play, with Perryman out as well, you're going to, trying to figure out what you're going to do there at wide receiver. But guess what? We got Griffin. We got Herndon. Those are two tight ends that can catch the football. They need to step up as well. There needs to be plays called directly for them to get them the football. We need to make sure that we be able to move the ball. We've seen other offensive coordinators throughout the league have teams that are decimated by injuries. Doug Peterson was one of them with the Eagles. There was a point in time last year where they didn't have any of the guys, starting at wide receiver. Hell, they were missing tight ends as well, and he was able to pick some things out. picked some guys up off the street, put plays together, and those guys were coming in and they were effective and they were beating teams with guys they had just picked up a week before. So, these guys have been here. They know the scheme. Adam Gase has got to step up as a play caller and put it together. I'm also looking at the defensive side of the ball as well for the Jets, and I'm saying, listen, you've been pretty bad these last couple weeks. You've been getting beat. And I'm talking about not by starters. Hell, well, we saw Garoppolo go down against the Niners, and the Niners were still coming out. I think it was with Mullins in the second half just killing us. We cannot have that in this game. All right? You need to find some way to get after Brett Rippon immediately. All right? There needs to be blitzes coming from everywhere. You need to put pressure on this guy and get in his face. Guys like Quentin Williams better step up. He's got to play well in this game as well. You know what I'm saying? He's had some games where we've been excited. We've seen some things out of him. We said, whoa, this is the guy. We need him to play in this game as well. Guys like Marcus May. I need to see, Marcus, let's go. I understand you had a bad game against the Niners. There were things going on against the Colts game as well. Come on, let's get it going. We know that you're talented. We know that you have the ability. You got to put it together and you got to be consistent. I'm looking at other guys as well, on this defense. And I'm saying, hey, can you get after it? Henry Anderson, where are you at? Are you on a milk carton? What the hell is going on? All right, I need to see this defense come out and get after this Broncos team, because let me tell you something. The Broncos are not a talented football team right now. They're banged up. They're missing a lot of guys. And if we can't beat them, I don't know who the hell we can beat. To be absolutely honest with you, we are starving for a win. You should be in full-blown survival mode. Whatever it takes to win this football game, you better be prepared to do. You better be prepared to do, I'm telling you. Because this is serious, all right? You've got to be able to you got to be ready, to come out and truly fight for a victory in this game. Because if you are not going to come out and be competitive against this Broncos team that's as banged up as it gets, that's as untalented as it gets, Again, they're just not, we're not just going to be facing guys like Brett Rippon. They're also missing guys. Their running back is questionable as well. He's dealing with injury. There's so many guys banged up on this Broncos team. It's insane. They have guys on the IR. It's crazy. All right? You need to come out and fight, and you need to come out and truly do whatever you can to grab this victory, okay? Because if you don't, bro, you are going to be in some trouble. You're going to be in some trouble. And that brings me to Adam Gase, because there's been a lot of things flying about Adam Gase. Lots of things. Cowherd came out and talked about how the Jets are already pretty much, have not notified him, but basically they're moving on, okay? They looked at the situation, and he's as good as gone. He could be fired early Friday. There's also reports to the contrary as well, saying that he's not going to be fired. Listen, let me tell you something. If we lose, regardless of whether we lose to the Broncos or not, I truly believe Adam Gase should be fired, okay? He should be gone immediately after the game. That's in the discussion, all right? He's gone. He should get out of here. I don't care about him as a coach. He had no business being hired. He should be out of here. But let me tell you something. If we do lose to the Broncos, especially if we lose badly to the Broncos, woo! Game over. Game over. In my mind, there is no way that he comes out of here Friday and is still a head coach of New York Jets. There's no way. You couldn't sell that to anybody in the fan base. Dude, it would be insane. This fan base would completely erupt if we lost to the Broncos and he's still the head coach Friday morning. Said and done. Said and done. And I'll be the first one. Oh, best believe you will see my face yet again, okay, letting you know what the real business is. So, Adam Gase, I'm telling you, the pressure is on. It was already on against the Colts and you failed, but the pressure is definitely on. If you can't find a way to outcoach a Broncos team riddled with injuries and a Broncos team that is untalented right now, you're going to be in some trouble. So I want you folks to comment down below. Please let me know what you folks think. How do you feel about this Jets team going into this Broncos game? What are your thoughts about some of the injuries that we're facing? What are your thoughts about this Broncos team? You know what I'm saying? What are the ways you think that they could take the game away? How do you feel about Adam Gase? You know what I'm saying? Let me know in the comments. I love going back and forth with you folks. So you folks have a good one. Peace.